Hey guys, first off, thanks for liking and subscribing to these videos. It really helps my channel out a lot, and I really appreciate it. As you can see, I've got two muzzle loaders here, two inline muzzle loaders. They're both Night Revolution. I believe they were first made in 2004, and I believe these are 2004 models. You'll see why here in a minute. I got these a few years ago, I think about 6 years ago. A guy offered them to me on trade for a guitar that I had for sale. And I'd never really been into muzzleloaders, but I thought, well, it seemed like a pretty good trade, and I like to trade, so I went ahead and made the deal. And then I cleaned them up, put them on the gun rack, and that's kind of where they've been for the last 6 years. I never really did much with them other than wipe them down once in a while. But this year we decided my son and I decided we were going to do a little deer hunting. So come along muzzleloader season, I thought, well, we got two of those, we'll get those out and we'll use those this year. But what I found out was these are kind of old technology now. They're the newer ones are a little different. And I couldn't find the supplies I needed to load them. I could find the powder and the bullets, but these take these little caps. They're well, I'll show you here later in the video, but they take these little plastic caps that go down in here to hold your primer. You can't just put a primer in there. You got to have these little red plastic caps, that retainers, I guess. I'm not sure what you call them, but that hold those. And nobody had them anywhere. So we ended up borrowing a muzzleloader this year. But I went ahead and I was able to locate them. I thought, oh, wow, maybe they don't even make these things anymore, you know, and I'm going to be sitting here with two muzzleloaders and no way to shoot them. But I was able to find them. A couple of different places had them. Midway USA is where I ordered them from. But anyway, when I was trying to figure that out, I got on YouTube and I got to looking around and I could find no videos on this gun, how it operates, what you needed for it, anything. And you know, I like to look at teardown videos and stuff too, because I like to be able to take my firearms apart and clean them really well. And I could find nothing on these. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to figure this one out. And so that's what this video is going to be about, a little bit about these guns and what you need to operate them and how to load them and that kind of thing. And later on, I might do a complete teardown on one, just for the fact that there's no information out there. But shortly after I got these, when I was cleaning them up, I got to looking at them, and I got a big surprise. If you'll notice here, we'll pull the camera down here and let you see if I can focus in on that serial number. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but this is serial number 00001. So evidently this was the first one made. And how I ended up with that, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to figure out, you know, what kind of value this thing may hold. So when I saw that, I was really excited. But then, so I got to looking at this one, and I thought, well, I wonder what the serial number is on that one. And hopefully that's focusing for you there. But that's serial number 00001. 0002. So evidently this was the first one made in this style at least, and this was the second one. So I was pretty excited. I thought, wow, what's the chances of that? You know, and so I'm assuming these probably have some kind of value to them. If any of you know or have an opinion on that, I'd appreciate your feedback. Let me know. But for now, I'll just go ahead and I'll get out everything I need and show you how you go about loading these and installing that cap there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so just to show you what you're going to need here, these are those plastic jackets I was talking about that you needed. These come in a box of 100. You may be able to get less than that. I think you can reuse these too. I don't know how many times, but I got those in Midway USA. And of course, if you're going to load it, it's like any other muzzle loader, you probably already know that stuff. But I got some powder pellets here. You'll want to use either 2 or 3 of those, and then a 50 caliber bullet. And then these take the 209 primers. But the way this works is you take one of these plastic jackets, put your primer in it, which I'm not going to do right now, but I'll just show you. And then that slides down in like that. Show you here. So, and then it's ready to fire. And of course, after you've loaded it. But I could find no information online about this. Now they do make conversion for these, but I think you also got to buy the tool and everything to do that. And you can convert these to where you don't have to use the plastic jackets. So, I mean, that's something you can look up. You might be able to find something on that, or ask at your local shooting supply store. But that's how that works. Some people said you could, people I called said you could find those on, I mean, I called 2 or 3 different gun shops. Nobody had any of these jackets. People were saying you could find them on Amazon, but I didn't have any luck finding them on Amazon. So I did get them at Midway USA. I think I saw a couple other places that had them. So if that's something that you've been looking for, maybe that'll help you out. But that's going to be it for this video. Like I say, I'm going to do another video of breaking these down in case somebody wants to know how to, you know, take them completely apart to clean them. So that'll be coming up here sometime soon. So appreciate if you like and subscribe. Trying to get this channel going. I just made a video recently about where I want to go with this channel, what I've done in the past, and where I'd like to go with it. And I'm asking for feedback from you guys to kind of help me out. So I appreciate if you check that out and drop a comment. Thanks.